India has said it maintains healthy ties with Russia and will weigh in on what is offered. After last week, Moscow announced ownership revamp to the Sakhalin-1 oil and gas project. Russia issued a decree allowing it to seize ExxonMobil's 30% stake. Along with that, it gave a Russian state-run company the authority to decide whether foreign shareholders can retain their participation or not. Among the foreign shareholders, one is India's ONGC Videsh. Speaking to Reuters, India's Petroleum Minister Hardeep Singh Puri said New Delhi will look at what is the state of play and what's on offer before making a decision. The minister is currently in Texas, where he held meetings with American oil executives. Earlier in the week, the minister met with U.S. Energy Secretary and Security Advisor, where they discussed collaborations on biofuels and clean energy. When asked if the U.S. commented on India's Russian oil purchase, Minister Puri said, "At no stage have we been told not to buy Russian oil." Meanwhile, the Indian Petroleum Minister also said New Delhi is actively monitoring Saudi Arabia's Asia premium over oil prices. Last week, OPEC Plus agreed to cut oil production by 2 million barrels a day. Starting next month, Puri said there will be unintended consequences of the OPEC Plus decision, adding that increased oil prices could exacerbate inflation and tip the global economy into a recession, further reducing demand. For more on that, let's now go across to WION diplomatic correspondent Sidhant Sibul, who joins us from the national capital here in India. Sidhant, what really is the significance of what India's petroleum minister has said during his trip to the United States?
Well, Sakhalin-1 is a symbol of the energy partnership between India and Russia in the aftermath of the divorce between Moscow and ExxonMobil. We can see challenges and opportunities. Remember, India's state-run ONGC Videsh has 20% stake in the entire project. And as we know, the comments made by the Indian energy minister, in the aftermath of that, there could be some time before Moscow can give an offer to New Delhi. But rest assured, Moscow is not going to disappoint New Delhi, given that in the aftermath of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Russia has significantly increased its reliance on two Asian giants, which is India and China. In fact, India has substantially increased its energy imports from Russia, something, of course, that has miffed the West. But several times we have seen both the energy minister and the Indian External Affairs Minister defending it. In fact, the Indian External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, has pointed out several times that India has a low per capita income and India would like to have best deal for its own people. But of course, while the Russian invasion of Ukraine has changed the geopolitics of international order, it's also impacting the global energy order. And this is a prime example of it, the Sakhalin-1, what has happened, the decree by the Russian President Vladimir Putin. But of course, India would like to have a best deal for itself, for its own people.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Sidhant Sibul, thanks very much for getting us those details from New Delhi.